Live times two. One viewer on, fuck, I've got to remember now. So, yeah, I've got two cameras up, or two phones. Over here is Facebook. Over there, Instagram. Boom. What's up, Dre Naidu? How you doing? See, the Facebook, I can't see who's on Facebook. But I think the quality of the video is better on the Facebook chat, or maybe it's just because it's a better phone. Fuck yeah, got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot of fun shit happening. And we're gonna break something. We're gonna break some glass. This is a Bravo glass, and this is my Bravo glass. It's going to be interesting. And I forgot the other molds over there. What's up, Marco? It is. So we're running two cameras tonight. One on Facebook, one Facebook Live, Instagram Live, just to see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. And we'll see if we can. I think the Facebook one is going to probably work better. Yeah, I've got it up on the gimbal there. Mr. Classy, nice of you to join. Akezi, what's up, dude? Loki, what's happening? Yeah, I'll add you to the live in a little bit, bud. Let's get the numbers going here. So we've got two cameras tonight. I wish I could take a photo, but both my phones are over there. Few things to talk about, fun things happening, fun developments in the recycling avenue. Kevin, what's happening, bro? Kevin on Facebook Live. Kevin, if you don't mind just asking a question, Kevin. So running two cameras tonight, one on Instagram, one on Facebook. Just wanted to know, bud. Does this come up as Bearded Viking Customs or as my personal page? Let me know. Thank you. What's happening this side? Wasim 786. What's up, bro? KLDV. Javed Khan. What's happening on Facebook there, brother? Wasim. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Thanks. So those of you that are going to get confused, because I'm going to get confused. Facebook on the right. Instagram on the left. So yeah, 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah, I'm excited for this one, man. This is fun. A little bit of sip of Coke here. Well, Facebook and Instagram are basically the same thing anyways. Instagram seems to be a little more popular, but I'd have twice the amount of viewers or followers on Instagram than I do on Facebook. So yeah, if the sound's coming up shit or anything like that, let me know. Picture quality seems to be alright. Got the new plug-in Wi-Fi dongle mover upper, more nice thing working in the corner there. Tesoro, what's happening? Morton, not the Morton I know. Lauren Millard, Joe's Vaping, Bearded Viking Customs, it's coming up with, bro. That's on the Instagram feed, yeah, I know that. I wanted to know for the Facebook feed, if it's coming up. Oh yeah, thank you, Kevin. So both of them, Bearded Viking Customs, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, boom, boom. Why the fuck not? How's everyone's week been? It's raining out here, so I was a bit worried about the video quality coming out a bit cucked tonight. I don't know where to start, really. So, you know what? I'm going to change that with something else. I got a whole bunch here. Alright. Yeah! Because I want to use that glass just now. So I cleaned up the workshop a bit. Yeah, it's been amazing. But not clean enough, as always. Still need a lathe. Still need somebody to sponsor me some other airtime stuff. Well, I've got a few here. I'd like to try and break one. What do you guys think? So, tonight we're going to break some shit. What's happening? Sorry. Hey, Get Brent Fisher, what's up, my dude? Vape Collective, ZA, what's happening? Ron. This is on Insta Side of Life. Mr. Spectacular 69. I think every guy's called himself Mr. 69 at some stage of his life. Newman Vapes, what's happening? Pasco Jason. Jason Pasco. Hey, what did I make for you today? Jason Pasco. Let's check the list. Was it? Oh yeah, the sparkly. Oh yeah, the sparkly bubble thingy, my bob. Blitzen sparkly bubble. What? Blitzen bubble glass with purple and pink sparkle things in. Shit, did I just ruin a Christmas gift? Amir, what's happening, bro? Jason. Yeah, I didn't make the tip. Shit. I knew I was making... I've got you on the list and I forgot. I didn't forget. I just got a lot of things on my mind. Bearded Viking, bro. Bearded Viking, awesome, brother. Love the quality of your vapes. Shot, Rushan. No, I do. Thank you very much. Mr. Viking, good evening. Anthony Craig Smith. How you doing? I hate that. How you doing? Fuck. Alright. Now she knows. Shot, Jason. Cool. Like, my bro, how you doing? I'm awesome, dude. I'm always flipping awesome, man. So, with Tofo, I got this cap from a vendor the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool until it's hot as fucking nuts out here tonight. Even though it's raining outside, I still think it's pushing about at 25. And I always have to put a shirt on for these videos, which sucks, I know. So yeah, you guys know that I like my caps. So I left the house, put this cap on, had a few meetings to go to, and my wife was like, do you really want to wear that? So I'm like, hey? She's like, what does it stand for? I'm like, Wotofo. Like, of course, like awesome vape gear. Like, Wotofo. Check it out, it's even got like a Wotofo wada over there, flat back, Wotofo. So I was like, no man, of course, I love this thing, I love this cap, it's one of my favorite caps. Until she told me, what point, T the point, F point. I didn't even know that. Wotofo stands for what the fuck. What the fuck? So I'm pretty stoked. I still love it. There's no problem. I must still send you a color of my Zeus bubble. Yeah, Jason, you see, you dropped the ball there. That's why your shit didn't get done today. Guys, it's Christmas time. I was going to sing you all a little Merry Christmas thingy, but I wasn't really going to. Yeah. Okay, so Wotofo cap. Thank you, Sir Vape. Hugo. Love that boy. Always fucking hooks me up with the freshest caps. Every time he gets cool caps, he gives me one. And shirt tonight. Now you see, it does come out backwards because I'm using this camera. If anybody knows, PM me how to turn the camera around in live view so that's not backwards. Because I looked on this phone, not this one. I looked and it comes out backwards. It's the fuck up. What's up, Thomas Weir? Slack, bro. Christmas time. What you say? My lord, I just realized that. Dude, what the fuck? Like, with little dots. I don't think you put in between things like that. What are they called? Acronyms, aka. You don't put dots in between it. Or do you? I've seen SOS with the dots in between. But anyway, the dots in between the what the fuck. What the fuck? Vape company. How cool is that? Alright. Juicy Licks. Sorry, guys. shirts given to me obviously by Juicy Lex, and gave me some samples. Toffo Lux. This is a sample. I got this a while ago. It's been on the market for a while. Love his SNLV. Probably, like, Juicy Lex is probably one of the best flavor producers in South Africa. Yeah. Top 5. He's in the top 5. Definitely. Like, this guy has just got away with making flavors. He is spectacular. So, the Toffo Deluxe Mint. I still have some of the mint left because I don't really like mint. But the Toffo Deluxe straight version, my gosh, that shit's amazing. Flavor Chaser SA, what's up? Greg Raps, what's happening? Sorry, I missed the conversation there with Mr. Weir. This is Caden. Caden, this is not for you. Put the phone down. My mate's little lighty, he's 10 years old, he's awesome. Got a jet ski for his birthday. I want to see him on the water again. Greg Raps, what's happening? Greg Eads, Ryan Eads. What's up, my brew? The new Odin bottle. What's up, my bro? Is the new Odin bottle yet? What are you talking about Odin for? So I actually haven't done a video on this. The new wrappers. Yeah, the light doesn't work here. They're foil. They're all foil. I'll grab a couple. So that's the new Odin. So all of them have different color coded caps on it, and sorry, Toffo Lux, we're the business. Oh really, Toffo Lux, we're the business. Yeah. Now Omni Shadow Flavor Chaser. Send me an original sample. I'll make it for you, no problem, brew. Just come and go. The skull you consider. I'm trying to get one near Christmas time. Mr. Classy. Available online, dude. beardedviking.co.za. You can pick up one up there. Yeah, we've got a few in stock. I've made a cuckload over this weekend. So we got some coming. Odin. Hello, Mark Elliott. What's up, my friend? I haven't seen you in such a long time, dude. Like, what's happening? So, for those now new viewers that are popping in and showing up like random, fuck, sit still. Sorry, I'm using my gimbal in off mode because it doesn't want to face track me. Anyway, so, lots of shit to talk about. Where was I going with that? Mark Elliott, boom. Oh, for those of you that are just joining, this over here, now you'll notice my hand is not pointing at you. That's Facebook. If my finger's pointing at you, that's Facebook Live. And if my finger's pointing at you now, and it's not pointing over here, that means that this is Instagram Live. You should know that because, well, you're on the functions there. But we're running simultaneous broadcasts. What? Yeah. On the hot sauce tonight already. Alright, so I need to go into the other room and just pick up some toys we're playing with, and then we're going to break some shit, and then we're going to talk about some more recycling. Obviously, first a little self-deprecation. What do they call it? Deprivation? Deprivation? So these are obviously just the sample bottles. The ones I use carrying around for photos. Odin, Metallic, Loki, Freya, and the last little boy. Ba-bam! Look how sick those are, dudes. Those are so cool. I'm so stoked with them. So those will be hitting stores, if they haven't already found their way there just a little bit now. We're going to start pushing it hard in January. Yeah, I left the consignment, the stock build up a little bit late. And I've got to sort out some legal fees there first and things like that. So the juice is currently available. at some stores, and we'll get onto that. All right, first little. Oh, where's that other one? I left it on the shelf. I'll be back. So, for the pleasure of your entertainment and the beautiful of your eyes, it's a coffin addy stand. Check at that. Okay, this is in clear because I like to make all my first castings in clear. So the coffin addy stands are going to be shipped out to Corner Vapors in Equestria, Pretoria, and we're just prototyping at the moment. But yeah, that looks pretty slick, eh? Sorry if I'm going to miss questions and everything. The Vaping Bee, what's up, Mark? Hathel, Admire, Dead Rabbit, RTA Glow in the Dark Bubble Glass. Bro, you got my WhatsApp number, bro? Send me a message, private message me on Facebook if you want to, on Instagram, whatever. Dead Rabbit, RTA Glow in the Dark Bubble Glass. Bro, yes, we can do that, bro. What color you want it to glow? I'm lying. It's only green and blue. Really. The bee has now not but respect for you, brother. What's up? Hussein Khan, what's happening, dude? Aware brew? Aware, you know that those from Cape Town? I use Aware a lot, but I'm from Durban. I'm sure Cape Town's Aware. Maybe all my friends are coloured. I want that coffin in fire red. Mr. Classy, I will have to speak to them because this is not my product to sell. This is just a prototype, and I'll do the manufacturing for the vape shop. But I'm sure we can organize one for you because you're an international. So yeah, I'm sure we can. Got one for me. Loki also wants one. Yeah, so we got that coffin one happening. That's a new one. I don't want to show you this one here yet. The next development from Ruan. I am Ruan on Instagram, our best vaping trickster in Durban. I think his title was actually taken from him the other day. But anyway, he dropped off this the other day. A globe. And this. Some sea sand. He wants me to make a globe with an addy stand on top and a beach theme on the inside. So I thought that was fucking impossible to do. It was never going to happen. And then I thought again, that's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to do that. That sounds like such a cool idea. And yeah, that'll be called the bright idea. Ha ha ha. So, next, lady for a shave. Let's check who's here. Hussein Khan, what's up? Laka bro. SKV17362. Sounds like I'm reading registration numbers here. What's up, dude? Yeah, sorry if I miss comments here, guys. You're welcome to PM me afterwards. Damn, the crickets are loud. Those aren't crickets, bro. Those are frogs in my pond. That's morbid, bro. What the fuck's morbid? Ashley needs another shave. Ashley needs another shave. We'll catch him. Catch him by his long ears. So, remember that fist I showed you last week? Yeah, it's in clear. It looks like the Terminator's fist. It's probably closer to the Hulk's fist, but it's not my fist, no. Yeah. So, yeah, and starting to work out the process of putting the addy on top there. Obviously, that's in reverse. It'll go inside there. But I need to go get an M10 thread. And then we're going to shave this bottom end down so that it holds your vape the way that you chose it. You people chose it that way. And I love you for that. I do appreciate you. I do. So that's cool. We've got that happening. Right. Moving swiftly along. We've always got to watch the time on this thing because Instagram times out. Ah, Mr. Kurt, yeah, on the Instagram side of thing. Would love that first. Greg would love that first. Where does he want the first? I'm so funny tonight. Oh God, Kurt's here. So, Mr. Kurt Yayo from Vaporways ZA has a very nice vape store, and he sent me a few images today that I can't show you because both of my phones are being used simultaneously for Instagram live feed and Facebook live feed. He's got a bulldog addy stand that he once made And I hope he wants them made for the store or not just for himself. But yes, it looks sick, bro. Like the frissest bulldog. Oh, it's, I can't wait. Kurt, you got to work on that, bro. Get the size down a little bit, and we're on for it. On for it! Eon, Jubin, Rodvurganahan. I don't know if you're from like Germany or something, but what's up, Eon? Eon? Oh no, that's a Romanian first name, Eon. Oos Valley Vapes. You're not going to get away with it in South Africa. Tobias, South Africa, every guy is going to announce that Oos Valley Vapes. Because it's spelled Oos. Oos, bro. 1 hour you have on Instagram. Yeah, I know. Hagrid the Bulldog. Great idea. Size down already. Send pic in the morning. Shot, bro. Send me the 3D model, dude. Let's get that thing going. I want to make it so bad. It's such a sick... Like, if you guys thought that the skull was fucking crazy, what Kurt Yeo is making is mental. Mental. It's going to look awesome. Hi, a man from South Africa. Eon. Sorry, then that's an Afrikaans name. I don't know too much about those things. Coffin is so sick. Shot. Thank you, Facebook. Awesome. So, we went through it. Got some juicy legs. With tofu. What the fuck? Let's do some what the fuck. Now, for real, safety comes first. Hi, my name's Safety. This is a glass, something from a Bravo, I think, extra glass from a Bravo. Now, Instagram people can see this, Facebook people can't see this, but we'll show you the result. Little hammer. I mean, really. That's a little hammer. Well, I'm a really big guy. I'm not that big though. Alright, so what happens to a glass tank section when you hit it with a hammer? So, I'm trying to put this in the perspective where Facebook can see it and Instagram. 1, 2, 3. I didn't even hit it that hard. Fuck me. I thought it was just going to crack. Fuck, there's glass everywhere. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, that was... Look, I put it in a little tray because I knew it was going to be a mess. I put safety protection on my eyes because I knew it was going to break. But I didn't think... Let me take this white paper out so you can see what's happening here. It broke into a fucking million pieces. And I didn't even hit it that hard. Alright. Second part of the test. Right, so. I'm going to take a acrylic tank section, same thing, from BVC. This guy right here. Bearded Viking Customs. Alright, and I'm going to stand it up the same side, like I did with that one. See if I can get it back into the screenshot here. Right, you guys can see. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, I'm hitting it way harder than I hit the glass version. And it's not even changing shape, guys. It's really not even changing shape. But I want to break it. I want to show you that it breaks. I think it's going to like fuck off out of here just now. Alright. Fuck! Oh, fuck, I hit my finger. Damn it. Now where the fuck did it go? Okay. Well, I knew that was going to happen. I got a spare. Another one. Also, acrylic. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got it. Just started to make a little crack over there. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So it's augmented a little bit. And that's the difference between Bearded Viking acrylic tank sections or tank windows and a piece of glass. I hope you found that entertaining as fuck, because I did. Let's get rid of those now. Let's get rid of that. Awesome. That hammer did well for a little baby hammer. Let me have a vape. What's happening here? I got a guy sending for testing. What? I missed something there. Hey Viking, you're a clumsy bloke. Yeah, accidents happen. Accidents happen often, more than often. Watching both streams, listening in stereo. It's awesome. Fuck. I hit my finger so hard trying to hit that plastic just now. That second shot, I actually started bleeding. Awesome tank glass. Thank you very much, Mr. Yo. Kurt Yo, vape away. Watching both streams. Right, Shabir. I know, bro. Ah, there goes another finger. No, I sort of got it. Yeah, it's just a little broken. Corbus is also watching. He said the exact same thing. Oh, it's chasing the mist. Okay. Corbus, what's up, dude? Hey, that little Corbus, that little tip that I made for you, that tiny tip, has it worked? How did it come out? And what device was it for? Just so that I can put it on a writing on it, so I know if somebody asks me for it again. Oh my goodness, you know, you can't take estate agents anywhere. So, what's that? I just wanted to change. This is a blue glass that I got running on this setup, and I wanted to put a clear on because I'm working with a new resin. See this tiny little tip on top here? That's a different resin than we normally use, and it's hard as fuck. So I've made a Bravo acrylic glass. This is basically just for testing because I don't actually know. The reason that Bearded Viking acrylic stands up is because it's got a little bit of flex to it. Okay, under extreme heat, yeah, it gets soft. We know that it's a plastic basically. That's what happens. But the new resin that I'm playing with is a lot more rigid, so harder. It handles the heat much better, but I'm worried that it's never going to be as fragile as glass. Definitely not. But I just want to test it a few times before I bring it out. Yeah, why not? So, oh yeah. So, I went to one of my suppliers and I picked up some beautiful coils. And I wish I had the pack of coils with me now. But anyway, that's what they look like. That is after a tank on a Bravo. I'm going to show Facebook first. Can you see Facebook? Can you see? Maybe my face is in the way. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay, Instagram, you have a look. Those are the tricore fused Claptons. Fused? Oh, see, I get lost there. Frame, staple. I don't know, can't remember now. They're on my website. They're $140 for 4. And they're fucking amazing. They are amazing. So stoked. They are wicked. And I'm using their Clapton version, a little 3mm ID, the small version of Clapton in my nicotine device. What's this thing? My salt device. Oh no, I got that feeling we're going to hear that end of the month fucking vape bottle noise. Yeah. It's such a sad sound. It's like stepping on a baby penguin or something. Like, those guys at Club Seals must hear this all the time. Can you hear it? Spitter. It's like standing on a fucking frog on the road when you're running. And you slip a little bit, but he's fucked. It's horrid. The only time this sound could sound good is if it came from a woman. Oh, it's ready. Oh well, that bottle's fucked. In a second we can do the dustbin thing, Michael Jordan style. Oh, totally. I got it. I 100% got it. Went straight in. It didn't. No, I missed. Can't lie to you guys. Can't lie. So, this is the new acrylic that I'm using. And Kurt Yo might recognize that. Look at that. Look at what I'm using. Somebody hasn't bothered to come pick up their device, so I'm borrowing it. I'm just testing it, making sure it works. These little lustros are fucking machines though, man. This is 75 watts. Boom. So nice. Oh, sorry about that, I wasn't thinking. It's funny how vaping people can do that, like sit at a computer and blow straight and then you kind of like lean to look at the screen. Why can't we just blow sideways out our mouths or something? So weird. Anyway, the other vape Addy stand thing that I'm building for Bearded Viking Customs, not for other companies just yet, has become a little bit of a fuck up project because I'm missing some integral piece. I've got to go get that tomorrow. So I wanted to show you guys tonight. I think a Monday night review is like coolest thing, not to step on anyone's toes. Other guys that do their reviews normally on Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, because those are peak days. We don't care about peak. We'll go on the shittest day of the week because I'm here to make you happy. I'm here to make you fucking smile. Quibus, beautiful. Tip was for the Berserker RDA. Okay, so the little tiny little tip that goes on top of the Berserker RDA, we make those now. I must write this down on my trusty Berserker tip. Chasing the mist. Mist. Cool. Trusty notepad. Relish, Rev, when's the new material coming out? Can you order for my Wasp Nano? I don't know. Let me test it. Literally, this is the first. I've had this tip on for about a week, and it's so nice, and it doesn't turn yellow. After a while, all acrylics will turn a bit yellow, like that amberish color, when exposed to UV light, sunlight. This doesn't. And it's harder. It's much harder. It's so nice. But it takes longer to work with. It glows like a beast. I missed something there. Oh, Looney. Mr. Adams. Yes, dude. I don't know what that is, but I want one. It looks fucking amazing. I'm glad I could help. Got the Reload X cap, Brent. Got to have the Reload X cap. Reload X. Cool. Greg, send me one and I'll make it for you. Mention that drip tip on your website and views for the ALMT and compared with the Berserker. Cool. Amit MLT. I don't know, hey. I think we need to do that. No, it's not Jesus. Some ladies have called me, oh God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, but thanks for that. Mr. Classy, I'm here to ruin your bank account, brother. That's my job. That's what I do. The Reload X RDA. Sorry, I haven't seen it. Durban and Joburg, we like just really get such different stock from what you guys get. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, you're gonna probably PM me, Shot Greg, and send me one and I'll make it and send it back to you. Maybe if I like it, I might keep it. Making my PS4 look like a gaming PC. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Doing some crazy work there, bro. That's what she said. Awesome. What is next? Okay, so how much time have we got? I've got about half an hour left on Instagram, and I suppose the same amount of time left on YouTube, on Facebook, because you guys are both the same things, are you not? All right, let me have a sip of Coke quickly. So, yeah, very excited. Got some other little shitty projects on the way. I'm going to get you guys to do something for me. What does it say in here? 9? 8? What? Coca-Cola, you're a bunch of dicks. Why is that not a 2? It is a 2. There's the recycle thingy. It is a 2. And what about the bottle? Blow molded. What about the bottle? Doesn't the bottle have a recycle thing on it? So, as you guys all know, recycle. Plastic, please recycle. It's got a bottle in it with the recycle logo. It doesn't say if it's a 2. I don't know much about this shit. So, you know that I like to recycle stuff as much as I can. I really don't want to throw shit away, but it's just kind of one of those things. So I chop up all the silicone molds and I reuse them to make to kind of recycle for about 30% worth of whatever silicone I'm reusing. The resins as well, all the fuck up resin stuff goes in the bucket. I have no idea what to do with it yet. I need to find somebody that does basically wood turning lathe work, and they can put this big chunk of recycled resin back to use, make a vase or something. We'll find a charity to raise funds for, probably try and donate the money back to the ocean or something like that. I'm big up on the ocean. And I was looking around the shop and I was trying to think like what else I could recycle. Let me go get something. This is another part of it. I see we've got a bit extra time. I rushed things tonight. And back from the other side of the workshop, I found that first one that we were hammering to shit. And it's got a little scratch on the side here, obviously where it slipped out from the hammer. But, yeah, that scratch, it's kind of gone. You don't even really see it much. Anyway, we've proven our point there. So it started with, I suppose, the aluminium shavings, reusing the aluminium shavings from a machining job that we did. I actually go and source them now from a machine workshop in Pinetown, just because the quantity they've got allows me to make products for sale internationally and for South Africa, just so there's a supply and demand thingy. So instead of sending it off to recycling, I just grab a bucket every so often, and yeah, the guy doesn't even charge me for it because he knows what I'm doing with it. I'm recycling it into the skull stands, making it look very cool. Then we started with the recycling of the silicone, putting that in, trying to use that stuff up. And I want to say recycling is not just something that's hazardous to the environment or something that can't go back into the environment, but it's a byproduct of the work that we do in the workshop. So I was looking around and I had a lot of wood bark on the floor, and I thought, fuck, that looks pretty cool. I know you guys will have seen this one now. So we put the wood bark, as you can see, like sticking out the bottom of the mold. Put wood bark into a skull stand. Not that it's hazardous to the environment, but just to make something cool. Like really, that's what it's about, making cool stuff. But also just like being mindful of what you waste and how to try and repurpose it basically. So I was getting interested with that, and then I started looking around the workshop and I saw what other byproducts do we have, and I've kind of nailed everything. I kind of like reuse everything sort of until it's garbage day tomorrow. So I was cleaning out the workshop a little bit, like I said, this when we first came on, cleaning up the workshop, and I have literally a square meter box full of these fuckers. And I went online and And I thought, now how can I reuse these? And I've tried to wash these bottles out before, but you always, I mean, you can't use them as drinking bottle water or whatever. And the chemicals that kind of were in here, like, I think they probably stay, a residue stays inside here, so you can't really put anything else in them. And what the fuck, am I going to have 100 bottles like this in the workshop for? What am I going to use it for? So I kind of looked around, and that was starting to bug me. Like, I have a lot of these bottles, a good few every month, and not just this size, but all sorts of containers like that. The silicone buckets. So these silicone buckets, I don't even know what kind of plastic this is. I should probably try find out. Yeah, it's a 5. It's a PP. So I have to find out what to do with a 5. But I use those. I reuse those. I mix silicone in them. Those buckets I've probably had since 2 years ago. As they break, then I kind of get rid of them, obviously. But I found this shit. And I noticed a big 2 over here. 2. So I was like, recycle number 2. So I just typed in Google this afternoon, recycle 2. Came up with a YouTube video of a young guy, like a really young guy in, I think, the UK. I'll have to confirm that. So he makes, such an industrious little boy, he makes slingshots, ketties, but these cool, like, hard plastic, nice shapes, like, and there's different malted colors of plastic in it and this and that. And I was like, how the hell does this little guy do this? And that's what he does. He goes around to his school and whatever, and other schools, and collects HDPE, high density polyethylene plastic, ice cream tub containers, all of this, anything with a 2 on it. And all he does in this tray, so in a metal tray, that's what I'm going to use these trays for. He puts it all in there in his mom's oven, 175 degrees, for 10 minutes or an hour, whatever it is. It all melts. All the bubbles come out. He's got a block of wood that he squashes it down nice, make it all flat and all of that, adds a bit more media, and it comes out with all the different layers, takes it outside, lets it cool down. Next day, pops it out the tray, put it through a bandsaw, cuts it into the shape that he wants for his catchy thing, files the edges off. Whatever he's filing off goes into a bucket to be remelted and fucking repurposed. This oak is a little genius. I think he's amazing. I will tag him sometime. I'll put him in. I think I'll do a YouTube one when I get my YouTube up, guys. Just relax. When I get my YouTube running up and going properly, I'll definitely try and get him onto an interview and just check how he came about this. He's a brilliant little dude. Like, I'm so stoked with him. So I got a way to recycle all my bloody bottles. As long as it's got a 2, so what you can do on the inside of the cap, if you take the little liner out, there'll be a number 2 with that recycle logo around it, or just a 2. These are obviously they've put it on the side here for recycling purposes, but you should find it on the bottom as well. There we go. It's got a little recycle logo. It's got a number 2 in the middle. 2 is the one that melts and doesn't need chemicals and whatever. That's why I need to find out what to do with number 5. And it's HDPE, high density polyethylene. Fucking amazing, right? Now, what is the beard going to do with a whole bunch of tray size melted multicolored plastic, you would ask? Well, that's something that I use already in everyday life in the workshop. So this is a stack of mold box, as you can see. They don't last very long, but this stuff, so that's for a bigger mold, but this is for a smaller one. There we go. 4 sides, fuck me, makes up a box, and whatever I'm casting, there's my box. It's a rigid box, and it will withstand quite a bit of abuse. This was an old fishing breadboard, cutting board that I repurposed, because this shit's expensive, eh? High density polyethylene is bloody expensive, and these guys, I mean, when they talk about it in the States, making molds and stuff like that, they're talking about like 1/2 inch thick. Dude, that stuff, and you can't just buy what you want. It's crazy expensive. If you buy a whole sheet, I think the last time I checked the price, it was about 2,000, 3,000 Rand for half of a sheet, or a sheet of the thickness I use, not the proper thickness that I want to use. Yeah, so if I can melt down all this HDPE plastic that I use, and whatever you guys feel like sending me, dropping off at my house, as long as there's a 2 on it, I'll more than gladly wash it out and melt it down and make some shit with it. So if I can just make 1/2 inch thick boards, put a router across the top to make sure that it's level, cut it into squares and make these mold boxes. Either I'll cast resin in it, or I cast silicone in it. It's multifunctional. It's a mold box. It's used for all the sorts of, I can mold concrete in it if I need to. So if you guys have any plastic, or you know where I can get some, I'd love to. I'll come get it. I'll collect it from you guys. I don't mind, as long as you're in Durban. Yeah. So that's the next little project for next year, to try and lower the impact that a manufacturing workshop has. I feel like I've been ranting for a while. Your guys' turn. Good night, Kurt. Sorry, I've missed this whole conversation here. Not worried about the fumes. No, I've got a toaster oven. They call it a toaster oven. It's like a mini Sultan 2-plate thingy on the top with the oven. I use it out in the garden. So I dry my wood. So for those multicolored wood skull Addy stands, I stain my own shavings. That's another thing, recycling the shavings, staining them a different color, and I dry them out in that oven. Not worried about the fumes. Something I'll think about. Obviously, I need to have a look at that, but it'll be out in the garden. I don't think it'll be too bad. What could the fumes do? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Hey, Jonathan Vickery. Jono. Yeah. It's fucking hot tonight. Cool. So that's it. That was tonight's chat. I've been holding all this shit in the whole weekend. Like, that's why I was kind of rushed a little tonight, I won't lie. But I think we covered all the bases. Basically everything we wanted to say. Ozone. Oh, the fumes from the ozone. I think it kind of offsets the fact that a little bit of fumes coming... It doesn't ignite. So it just melts. I think there'll be minimal amount of fumes coming off. But what I do think is that the offset is I'm recycling this whole thing going into the ocean or going back into nature somehow. That's not going to do good. A little bit of fumes to have that not go in the environment, I think that's worth it. Yeah, might be worth it. Yeah, the Bravo. I would still say that the Bravo is probably the best RTA on the planet. I've pretty much used everything, I think. We'll have the fight about mouth to lungs MTLs sometime. I'm kind of stuck on the Saveur at the moment. Saveur? The Saveur for MTL. But I haven't really used many. The Zeus single coil was not really a mouth to lung, but yeah, I would definitely stick with that. And the Bravo, yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like the Kylan. I still love the Kylan. I'm gonna get a Kylan V2, and tomorrow I'm gonna get a few because I need to mold those. Yeah, and yeah, I stuck with the Bravos. Hey, I was on Kylan forever. and it creates some fucking cloud, man. Keeping it cloudy. So that's the, I need to get the container, tricore fused. It's on my website, go look for it. It's featured item. So the three new coils on the website, Kamikaze coils by Steam Masters, they are actually kick-ass. Now, disclaimer, they are machine-made coils, and I think they're probably the best machine-made coils I've ever used in my life. That's because I've never used anyone else's machine-made coils. No, I have. Every vape device you get comes with machine-made coils, and I mean, everyone doesn't use those coils because they, you know, they cuck. I've used Demon Killer coils before, not so fancy on those. These Kamikazes, Steam Masters put a lot of work into them. I think they sourced the right person, and were stringent with what type of materials were being used. So I think that's a flippin' awesome one. Not Tobias, good night, bro. Bro Beans 83, what's up? Welcome. Mr. Classy, why juice are you using? What juice am I using? I'm actually on the Odin. So yeah, got some plans in the future for those big guys. On the website if you want to buy. Yes, everything's on the website. Yeah, and it's very delicious, I must say. I do enjoy that. So yeah, recycling and making cool shit. And I think we will do this video spots 8 o'clock every Monday night. That's enough time to put the kids into bed, try and get a couple of beers in after a long Monday work. Because some people have Mondays. I don't really have Mondays. I'm still sitting in board shorts because it's fucking hot. Yeah. Cheers, oos. How much time we got left here, boys? I can check on either because they both... Oh, well, we've got about 8 minutes left. Alright, thank you guys. Obviously, same thing as always. Share and like, share and like. Thank you for the little thumbs up there on Facebook. I saw it popping up like that. Share and like, guys. Thank you very much for your time. I do appreciate you. And if you want to get something made, PM me. If you want to chat, PM me. If you want to complain, don't PM me. Basically, don't get paid to do this. It's just a public service, and just getting a product out there, getting to meet new people. It's always fun. Looking forward to meeting more of you. Make my gear stick laugh. Mitch, I don't know what gear stick you want anymore, man. You got so many different variants. You want gold flake, you want a rose red, you want skateboard bearings, and you want. If you organize the skateboard bearings, I'll make it laugh, no problem. It's just pouring clear resin over bearings inside a mold. It's not going to be that fun, promise. But I'll do it for you because you are my friend. And Mitch, guys, on Facebook side, you can see him there, Durban City Vapes. Instagram, you know about Durban City Vapes already. He's the guy that takes these apart and lets me do my funny things with them and then puts them all back together again. So if you've got a mod that's got a problem, I think Mitch is probably the guy to go and see in Durban. Slide up in my DMs. Ah, that's so classy. Slide up in my DMs. So anyway, I think we've got about 5 minutes left. Any questions, tricks, quiz, and anyone want to say anything? Running out of juice here. Woo, it's puss hot. Whoops. Mr. Classy. Message, thanks. It's St. Jimmy. St. Jimmy. Morton's detailing. Keep on playing at the screen. Just can't control myself. Alright guys, so when it cuts off, it cuts off. Let's check here. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. And yeah. You got the skateboard bearings? Awesome. Do you have shiny bearings or do you have old rusty ones? Yeah. That'll be cool. We can do that. We can do that. I actually did make the mold for that gear knob. I've got a crystal skull sitting up there. No hole in the top for the 510. So, Mitch, I got you, boy. Got you. Bintong BMX. I love BMX. I'm going to see if I can find enough Lego heads fill that mold, and I'll get back to you. Oh, dude. That'll be so sick. Even just like regular Legos. Even regular Legos. Alright, I'm going to the thrift shop tomorrow. I need to find some Legos. But yeah, Lego heads. I had somebody else ask me last week on the channel if I had ever considered putting little skull heads into the skull. The next morning, Moo Mods, banger. So, it's still going to happen. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it better. I just hope everything will be alright and I can come some writing like magic and buy some good shit once I'm in the US. I just hope everything will be alright. Yeah, sorry about that. You guys are in California side or something? Anything will be introduced? Anything new I'll be introducing to the market? Yes, I've got a bunch of Addy stands coming through. I've got this little round tip for 810s. I'm going to write out my lists today, like all the stuff that I've made new over the last month or so. I've got to add it to the wholesale list. So yes, there is some new stuff coming out, and they will be put onto the website. To you, it's late, bro, but over here it's afternoon. Shots. Well, thank you for joining me this afternoon. Yeah, it's like 5 to 9 in the evening. And it's still hot as hell. Lego heads with Lego beards. BMX, I love you, bro. That's awesome. Hook it up. Send it to me. PM me, I'll send you my address. From New Jersey. Oh. Find me some vape shops, bro. Tell them about my gear. Let's get it in there. I'll send you some stuff. Yeah, I need a wholesale person over there in the US. If you're heavy into vaping, I think you might be the guy, Mr. Classy. Fuck, I love this thing. I don't know if it's the Odin or the Bravo or the coils. I think it's a combination of all. But it hits. It is hard. And it's this Lustro is damn nice. I might not even give it back. This was a refurb job that Ruan brought into the workshop like a long time ago. And we didn't do anything with it until we got another Lustro in, and we're like kind of do them at the same time. And he did one and I did the other. And then the other one went off to one of Kurt's customers in Pretoria, some pro golf guy. And Ruan's one is still sitting here. So I saw it on the shelf today and I was like, that'll be a little touch of a right, won't it? Dude, those coils chuck. And that's not like a fresh set of coils, fresh cotton, what. That's a tank old. I put these in last night. And obviously I rotate devices. But yeah, and this is normal juice, 70-30 PG, 2 milligrams, 60 mil. Oh, that's the bottle. But yeah, it's a normal 70-30. Yep, 70-30. Norse Guards, Odin, banana creme. It's amazing. Yeah, they bang, bro. Check it out. Monsters, bro. And they're only 140 South African Rand for 4 China. 4-4. Alright, so 30 seconds left on the Instagram chat. Amazeballs. Guys, go and check it out. www.beardedviking.co.za. All the amazing shits for sale, except for my beard. 13 seconds and counting. I want to have a look and see what happens to the Facebook. Keep up the awesome work, dude. Cheers. Thank you, my favorite estate agent. 55 years on the Instagram thing, which is not bad. But now the little save button is not there. Fuckers. Why? Anyway, if you guys want to recap, you can go watch that there. Let's have a look at this now on the... Look at that. Facebook live feed. All 2 people that are watching, it's over an hour. Fuck. Maybe we're going to do that when I'm doing more work in the workshop. We're going to do Facebook live feeds. And I have to get all the Instagram followers over to the Facebook live feeds. That'll be sick, eh? Sick, sick, sick. So anyway, my time is up. Thank you very much for joining me. Jonathan Vickery and who else is here? Let's have a look here. Jonathan Vickery and Kevin. Kevin, you're here from the beginning, dude. Well done. Unless he just left his phone on and he's in the kitchen eating spaghetti bolognese. Or he's playing PlayStation. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. And good night and keep it cloudy.